Citadel? It's your boy Smooth.
And it's your girl Lex.
And we're back with another video. Today, y'all, we're doing our first couples Q&A. Oh man, I forgot, y'all.
Make sure that you
like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content.
Ding, ding.
Alright, y'all, so as I was saying, today we're doing our first couples Q&A, y'all. So we're going to see how this goes. We're going to answer some questions that a lot of couples may be scared to answer and throw some other questions in the mix as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
You ready to get into it?
I am ready. So the first question is,
what is our most embarrassing moment together?
So,
I don't know. Like,
I feel like for one, I feel like in general we don't do much embarrassing stuff. On top of the fact that we really don't care. Yeah, I don't know if we have a most embarrassing moment. To be honest with you.
Like in public, definitely. I don't think so.
Yeah. You saying in public, so in private, what would it be?
That we did together? I can think of some embarrassing things that I've done.
Okay. So make it that.
Nah, I can't tell y'all that. I can't tell YouTube that. Nope.
Pull the trigger.
Nope.
Why?
Can't do it.
What is it?
Can't do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely can't say that.
No, you can't say that. I won't allow it.
Can't say that.
That would get clipped. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure. So we're gonna have to move past that one.
Okay. All right. Well, most embarrassing intimate moment. Don't also know if I have one for that.
Yeah, nah.
No.
I feel like there's probably something.
Have you slipped before?
Definitely.
Okay, then let's just make it that. He probably slipped. If you know what that means, you know what that means. I'm not explaining that. It's kids on here. But, yeah.
We might have to cut that one out, too.
Why?
Hey.
Why? Okay. The next question is sex before marriage.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right now, no.
Yes.
El pasado, sí. You know?
Yes.
But we just made the decision a while ago that we wanted to be celibate before we got married. This doesn't mean that we are judgmental of people who don't want to be that, because we definitely get it. We understand. It's not a problem for us. We don't care what other people do with their bodies. We just decided, we didn't want to do that. And then for me, honestly, y'all, pretty much since I did it the first time, I've had breaks here and there, but there's not been any real significant breaks. So plus I got myself off of birth control. I absolutely don't want to pump hormones into my body. However, I know that it is essential for a lot of humans with vulvas to use birth control. Me personally, I just don't feel good on it. So I wanted to get off birth control and then see what it feels like to live in my body by myself without somebody else literally in me.
And I guess say for me that the reason why I wanted to do it is because, again, y'all hit a crossroads last year where it's just like I wanted us to take our relationship to the next level, and I was serious about it. And when you engage in sexual activity, that could cloud your emotions and your decision making, especially when it comes to another person, another partner. So it's just like I really wanted to, one, show that type of restraint from when we did enter that next level of our relationship, so she knew that she could trust me as far as controlling my sexual desires, but then also to really see what our relationship was without that on the table. And if we truly did bring stuff to the table that both of us felt was beneficial to each other's lives. And really kind of grow the connection, the love, and the intimacy between the two of us. So it was just kind of more so, I was just really serious about taking it to the next level. And I'm like, all right, if I want to be serious about this, then let me try to get as much clarity as possible, because it is a big decision.
Short form answer, no. Not at the moment.
And probably not until we get married.
There's no probably about it.
It's
Definitely not until we get married. I mean, at this point, we're getting married in April, and it is August.
Yeah.
I think that we can wait.
For sure. It's already been over a year.
Yeah.
All right, the next question, y'all, is how many kids do y'all like or do we want to have? Lex is wild. I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm not doing 8. I can't. I don't have it in my spirit. We've had this conversation so many times, y'all. I don't know who about to pay for 8 children.
We gonna be rich. You know what I'm saying? We're not rich right now, but we gonna be rich. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, the 8 kids gonna take up all that rich.
No, they not. It's plenty of rich people who got more than 8 kids.
Hey, that is dumb. Hey, you know what? Whatever God called us to have is what we gonna have. But I know for me, God didn't call me that. That's not.
I'm trying to have a starting lineup.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm trying to have a solid 2 to 3.
And when he say 2 to 3, he really mean 1.
Nah, I definitely don't mean 1. I want more than 1 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely don't. I feel like 4, that's pushing it. That's
4
probably
is pushing it.
4 is pushing it. 4 is definitely pushing it.
Follow-up question: when would you like to have your first kid?
So y'all, I've been debating on this back and forth just because like part of me is like I want to wait until 30 just because I feel like that gives heads enough time to prep and live life before, you know, starting to try to have a child. But then also at the same time, you'll be an older parent, and you know that you run more of a chance about missing some things. Maybe not just in your kid's life, but your grandkids' life. Like your time might be a little bit more limited with them. Like say for instance, like for me, my mom had me when she was 36, and you know, unfortunately, my grandkids will never get to meet her. Right, so that's, you know, something I've always thought about too, about having kids later in life, but definitely not before the next 3 years. Valid. So that would be like 28.
Oh, really? Heard
2 to 3 years.
He said not before the next 3 years. That same man who told me the other day, babe, I'm not gonna lie, if we want to start at 2 years, that's cool. I feel like he don't know what he wants.
I definitely need that. Definitely not now. Definitely not now or within the next year. You can definitely say that much. For sure.
Well, for me, I am older than him. I'm 1.5 years older than him. It's not nothing crazy, but for about 6 months of the year, I am 2 years older than him. Like, number-wise, if that makes sense. I personally have always wanted to be done by 30. And I'm 26 right now, which I understand he's also 25. So like, we're still young. We still have time. However, I kind of just wanted to get it out the way. And if it's going to be 2 or 3, I feel like personally, if we start in 2 years, I don't know. My body might need some time. Okay. Maybe I'll be done by like 32, you know? Yeah, me personally, I'll say 2 to 2.5 years. So 2025.
All right, y'all. Next question is, what keeps y'all motivated as a couple?
Well, for me, I would say, honestly, besides God, I really don't know. I feel like we both have a drive to have a peaceful household that has no real, like, significant worries. Like, things happen in life, obviously, but financial worries and emotional and mental, like, I just feel like in general we just want to make sure that everybody in our household, whether it's us, the guinea pigs, the plants, our friends and family who come in our house, feel comfortable, feel like, you know, they're loved and taken care of. But the large majority, I would say, is God for me.
I'll also say too, yeah, for sure, God, but also the fact that I've seen improvements in her and she's seen improvements in me, and like seeing her continue to push, like continue to make strides in her life and her journey, like it motivates me to want to do the same and just to be a better version of myself for her and in this relationship. So I think that that's part of what keeps me motivated is the fact that we're both constantly growing. We're both constantly pulling the best version of ourselves out, which is like kind of shows me like this is where we're supposed to be. Also, the time investment, y'all. We've been together for since 2017.
It'll be 7 years.
It's 7 years in January.
Yeah.
So it's just like the time investment too. It's just like, bro, we've been together this long. Like we gotta put in the effort to make it work. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, who wants to waste 7 years?
Yeah.
So I think that that's also part of it too. It's just like we've been together, and like she said, there's no significant issues that we have, and I think we're just a really great team for real. So that also motivates me too. Like I really enjoy doing life with her. So I think that also motivates me as well. Well, what was the best trip that we took together, y'all?
I don't know. You know me, I always want to say Ghana because that's where our people be. Mm-hmm. But that was kind of a stressful trip. And I also don't feel like we've gone on that many trips, just us. Like any trips, just us. Really, at all. We've never been on a trip with just us. Wow.
Yeah, we haven't. It's usually always going to see somebody else.
Yeah, or like, for instance, when we went to Six Flags, yeah, it was just us, but we stayed at his cousin's crib. We saw other people there, you know?
Yeah,
so,
friends with dang, y'all.
When we went to Kings Island that one year, we went with Marquise and...
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, we got nothing. I guess that's going to change for the honeymoon, so...
Yeah, the honeymoon will be our first trip solo.
For sure. That's actually crazy. I never thought about that.
Yeah, me either.
Hey, well, should we learn something new today, y'all? Gotta do better at that.
Definitely gotta do better.
There might be another one, though. I want to go to Austin before the year is over.
I do want to go to Austin. I've gone to Austin before as a kid, though. So I would love to see what it's like as a grown folk.
And I've never been. And it's only like a couple hours from us because y'all know the wedding coming up, so we trying to stay low-key on the budget front.
While we're on budgeting.
Oh, Lord.
Who makes the most money? Who y'all think? Let's start off there. Who y'all think? I mean, there's an investor in this household.
Hey, you know, I'm going to nominate Sky.
Oh, really? Sky?
Yeah, Sky Bredish.
Yeah, okay. Sky is not British. She's the brokest girl I know with the most demands. I'm not going to lie. Definitely not Sky. It's going to be this guy over here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, by a long shot, to be honest.
Hey, y'all. I'll just say that I've had some money traumas in the past, and that has kind of fueled me to try to continually make more, find a way to give more.
Yeah.
But we also give.
We give very often. I mean, whether it be handing out food or giving to the church or just giving money to people when we see them. I honestly also get people coming up to me and asking me for money quite a bit. Like, and it's mostly kids too, to be honest with you. Kids love to come up to me. I don't know what my energy gives that is so comfortable. I mean, I appreciate it for sure, but it's always kids asking me for money. Kids that I don't know at that. I'm walking in the store and they like, ma'am, I'm trying to fund my AAU team. Okay, honey, I'll give you $15. Okay, ma'am, can I have $10, please? Okay, honey, I'll give you $10. Ma'am, I just want $5 for some candy. Okay, honey, I'll give you $5. Like, I just can't say no to kids. That's my problem.
Hey, all I know is if you in the comments, don't got no bread for you, big dog.
Yeah, not at all. Just because we're saying he make the most money.
We don't know what that amount is.
That amount is a question mark right here. However, that don't mean we rolling in dough over here.
No.
No. We definitely have our own financial things going on.
Yes. And we have a wedding coming up.
And we have a wedding coming up that is costing a hefty penny.
So I don't want to hear him.
Next question.
What's the next question?
Have we ever gotten violent with each other?
No.
I don't really believe in that, but I will say my tongue is a little violent sometimes.
For sure.
My tongue definitely be throwing bowls, but as far as hands, if you want to hit, put them in your pocket.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. It's just, yeah, and I never get that right. There's very few things in this world that's going to get me riled up to the point where I get violent. Yeah. Very, very few.
Maybe I'll slam a door.
That's
it. That's my thing.
That's about it.
Yeah.
But
no,
not at all.
No,
not at all.
God forbid. And I think we are both of the understanding that there's a couple things we could do to completely end this relationship right when it happened. And I think that's putting our hands on each other and cheating. At that point, close it out.
Fact. All right, y'all. Next question we got is, do y'all act happy for YouTube?
Like, are we fake?
No. I remember though when Lex was in the ER a couple weeks back for the back issue.
He did not.
I did not want to record at all.
He, in fact, said the idea was stupid. To be honest with y'all.
I said it was goofy.
Goofy.
Yeah, I said it was
That's
goofy.
A synonym. Let's be for real.
But it's a little better than stupid.
Regardless, he said my idea was dumb.
Bro, because I'm like, bro, we're in the ER right now, bro. You want to record? Like, we just need to focus on getting you out this.
But in my opinion, it was just like, I would like to be vulnerable with our supporters a little bit. And it's not like it was a crazy experience or anything. My back was just hurt. It's not like I was going in there and was getting put into a coma or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, my back was hurting. I was trying to figure out what was going on top of the fact that I know it's a lot of people who can't really afford to go to the ER. I mean, I can't afford to go to the ER, but we ain't got that bill. So as of right now, it's zero in my head. A lot of people are afraid of the doctor and all that stuff. And I kind of want to expel that. Like, you can go and everything could be fine. But in my head, I had a fear that every time I go to the doctor, they tell me something is wrong. So I just didn't want to go. And he made me go.
If y'all were in my shoes, right? Let's say you hear.
All right, we ain't got to do this again.
All right.
Just go watch the short.
Just
go watch the short.
I'm all about solutions.
Or go watch the episode. But
facts. I'm all about solutions.
Yeah. Me personally, I don't like fake things. I don't like to lie in general. Lying is a big pet peeve for me. So, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I don't think we're gonna like really record if we like have something going on that we're trying to work out, because it's like we're trying to work that out.
Yeah. For me, it's like there's certain things
Boundaries.
that need to stay between us. That's in every couple. Like, even individually as a human, you need to have secrets with yourself. Like, to be vulnerable with just yourself sometimes. I firmly believe that, so that you can have a good relationship with yourself, because if you don't, you won't have a good relationship with anybody else, whether it's platonic or romantic or familial, you know? So, yeah, we definitely got some boundaries, but no, we're not fake on here. Next question. Babe, if you could pick one position for the rest of your life, what would it be? And I feel like I know, but
my aunties is watching this, y'all.
Aunties, just skip like 2 minutes. But your aunties know we're grown. Your aunties also know that we are celibate.
That's very true.
And your aunties are also grown women.
Hey, I love y'all. Just
aunties.
Definitely from the back for me though.
I'm dead. Yeah, I already knew it. I knew it. To be honest with you.
I'm a typical y'all. And I approve this message.
I honestly don't have the ability to make that decision. I feel like I would start somewhere and be like, nah, I'll take it back. So I can't make that decision at all.
All right, y'all. This next question.
Which one of us loves each other more? I don't know.
I don't know either. I feel like we just show it in different ways.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we can really.
Because of the emotionality, I would say you. But I feel like it's not true. It's just like how you show it is more than me, because I'm more of a hard girl, you know?
A hard who?
A hard girl.
Oh, I thought you said girl. I said what?
No, hard girl. Like, I don't really do too much emotion. Like, I show more with him because I know he likes that, and it makes me feel good that he feels good, you know? But in general, like, sometimes my family be wanting to hug on me and stuff. I'll be like, no.
Yeah, it's like comparing apples and oranges.
Yeah.
For real, so
we have two totally different love languages and ways of showing love.
For sure.
Okay. Next question. Have you ever thought about cheating?
Never thought about cheating, but definitely have thought about breaking up. Been some years though since that, but like in the beginnings, probably while we were still in college.
Situation.
Probate week.
Your probate week?
Yeah, remember?
No.
Oh well, she don't remember, but there was that time.
What happened?
I don't remember exactly what happened, but Lex was super, super, super heated at me, y'all. We were both heated at each other. And she even told somebody that she was almost done with it, ready to throw it into the towel. And they told me.
What?
Who did I tell that? I had to tell you off of camera, but yeah. Hey, but yeah, that was a really,
That's why we not friends now.
I'm dead.
Because if she was, we ain't even gonna get into it. But go ahead.
But, and it wasn't from Alicia's place, so I
don't really care. I don't really care.
But yeah, I would say that was one time. I can definitely think of.
I can think of one.
That's one of the. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. I could definitely think of probably 2 to 3 times where it was probably like, ooh.
I feel like, and when we lived in Dallas, like towards the end, we were at a crossroads a little bit, but it wasn't in a negative way. It was just like, what we gonna do, basically, because we had been together for like 5, 6 years at that point, so 5 years.
Oh, when I got the offer?
No.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But it wasn't like, are we gonna break up, or it was just like, what are we about to do?
No, facts. I mean, I told you about that crossroads too, because it was just like either we had hit that 5-year mark, and I'm like, bro, our relationship kind of stagnant. So it's just like, are we gonna keep pushing forward, or are we gonna break up? Because that's the only 2 options we really had. Because I'm like, I'm not about to keep wasting her time. Like, I'm not like, she not about to keep wasting. Like, we're just not about to keep wasting each other's time. Like, what are we gonna do to get out of this phase?
Yeah.
But I don't think either of us wanted to leave. So it was just like we had to figure out how to push forward now. Yeah. But have you ever thought about cheating?
I would say I've never thought about cheating because I am a firm believer that if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna just tell you that I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna have to break up because that's how our relationship, like, that's our boundaries. Like, if I feel like I'm about to do something, not if I feel like if I'm about to do something. If I do something, then it's over with at this point. So, I've never thought about cheating. Now, y'all, come on now. Just because you're in a relationship don't mean your eyes don't work. No, I'm not saying I ain't seen a fine girl walking down the street or fine whatever walking down the street, like, dang, they fine, but
yeah, most definitely.
I've never been like, dang, they fine, I'm trying to get up in that, like, that's not a thing for me. On top of the fact that I, for a while now, have been at a point where I don't want to do that if I don't feel like, if I don't feel a certain amount of safety with someone in the first place. Just because you fine don't mean you're safe. So
for sure. And I think for me now, like, especially back from that point in time versus now, I look at sex totally differently. Mm-hmm. And so it's just like, nah, I'm not trying to give that energy away. Or what?
Yeah.
What is it going, in the long run, what is it going to gain me?
Yeah.
It's not going to gain me much. So why bother?
All right, for this next question, if you my mama, my stepdad, my grandma, his aunties, his uncles, anybody, please skip like 2 minutes down the road. Please, okay? The next question, I don't want y'all to hear it, and y'all don't want to hear it, to be honest with you. But again, everyone is grown.
I don't even want to answer it.
Everybody also understands that we are celibate, which it don't matter if we celibate or not, but yeah. Just skip it. Everybody is grown here. Ask the question, honey.
Would you ever do anal? 3, 2, 1.
For me, I feel like I'm willing to do anything once.
That's fair, but it just does not sound pleasurable to me.
My boy he don't want nobody going near his backside at all. He's like, you even barely reach, and he's like, what you doing? He walk around real tight back there. I'm not gonna lie. Like his on a daily basis, his backside is not relaxed at all. He holds it clenched like he fighting for himself in prison or something. That man got I don't know. I'm trying to tell him, loosen it up, honey. Like, I know this is not comfortable, but I feel like after so long, it's just a habit.
It's a habit for sure.
But, last question. What is my most annoying habits? What are my most annoying habits? What are your most annoying habits?
I had to say, if I had to pick one, it'd be like, all right, babe, I'm about to focus in on something. Like, I'm about to go write this book, or I'm about to do something for work, or do something that I really need to lock in on. And then Lex know I'm doing it. And then Lex will talk to me while I'm trying to lock in. And I'm like, babe, you know what I've been giving you the heads up that this is what I'm about to do. You know that I'm doing it. Just give me a little bit of time to get it done. I ain't asking for too much. Usually it's less than an hour, max an hour. And Lex would just come and try to talk to me there. And I'm like, bro, babe.
See, in my opinion, when I do that, it's because all day this man is doing something. Like, I don't get no time for real because I leave the house, I have to go to work. He, most of the time, works from home, but he'll leave, he'll go to work 3 days a week, I think, now. And it used to be less, but regardless, it's like, I never really get to talk to you for real. I never really get to see you. And I come home, and you watching your Market Mondays, or your Trapping Tuesdays, or you reading, or you writing this book, or you're cooking for the business or something, and then by the end of it, we get to talk for 20 minutes at 9 o'clock. So if I don't force my way in, it ain't gonna be no way in. Basically, yeah.
I try to get everything I can done though before she get here. Like when it's days where she's gone. And I'm here like kind of by myself. Like I try to do as much as possible because when she gets here, I don't really want to have to worry about anything like that I really have to do. But then sometimes like she has stuff to do when she gets home from work. So I'm just like, hey, because like there's a lot of days too where she'll come home and I'm like, yeah, babe, like if you need help with anything, let me know. I'm down for today. You know what I mean? Because she has stuff that she has to do. So, you know, I had to say it's a balance there, but I definitely do try my best. Like while she's gone, get everything that I need to focus on done. So when she comes back, she can have that time.
Yeah, which I appreciate, but it just don't always work out like that.
Yeah, it does.
That's when I force my way.
Such as life. I would say that would probably be the only thing.
I would say for me, it's like all the tiny little details, like
for sure.
Like, he'll come over here, right? He'll feed the guinea pigs and get a little bit of hay on the floor. And just sweep up the hay. But it's like crumbs or something on the floor. Or like, our floors catch everything because it's just mostly wood in here. So, it's crumbs or like little hairs on the floor. Or hay like in a weird spot or dust. And he'll just sweep up the hay and ignore everything else. And I'm like, babe, like you're literally right here. It's going to take you all of 2 minutes to sweep everything up. And he'd be like, that's not what I came here for. I just came to sweep up the hay. Like, sweep it all, though. Or, like, I have a weird thing about the doors in our house. It's not really weird, but it's, like, aesthetically, the way our bedroom suite thing is set up, there's a door to get to the bathroom, a door to get to the room. And in the bathroom, there's another door to get to the room. He'll have all 3 doors open. And it just looks weird, like, when you're walking in the bathroom, you get hit in the face by a door, basically. I'm like, just close the room to door, or the room to bathroom door. Keep that mug closed. It does not need to be open ever, really. Unless, like, we're getting ready for bed.
Yeah, definitely be all the tiny stuff, for sure.
Yeah, but it's like, that. It's definitely the smaller details of things. Like, he does the big stuff, but the details is like,
for sure.
All right, babe, come on now.
For sure.
I'll say this. Sometimes when I'm cleaning, he questions me. And I don't appreciate that at all because for me, I see all the little cleans that would make the house so much better, like cleaning the windows or wiping down the glass table, which he does from time to time. But in general, like, it's a glass table. I can see rings on this mug right now. Or like wiping down the whole island, you know, like all the smaller things.
and I'm here. I just sweep, mop, and clean cages. And
Yeah.
help out with laundry.
And I'm vacuuming, doing laundry, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning the table, cleaning the windows, trying to make sure our patio is looking okay.
And dishes.
And he do dish, but you cook for your business mostly.
Once a week, y'all.
Once a week he cook for his business, but I also don't be at home.
For sure.
And when I'm at home, I try to wash dishes when I can, but then I get busy and he don't like to wait on the dishes. The dishes is
dishes
his,
gotta
like,
be done.
Yeah, they have to always be done or he got a problem.
No,
So,
that's the one thing I can't do. I cannot go to bed and the dishes are not done.
yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah. So,
I refuse to see any type of roach in this establishment.
yeah, because Houston is nasty. Houston got roaches everywhere, and we don't need that. Like, we already dealing with right now. Leave it in the comment section if y'all got any advice for that. I'm going to try these Zevo traps. But the little flyers are in this mug, and we hate it because we keep our house so clean. Like, little gnats, little fruit flies, whatever it is. We keep our house so clean, and they are my only menace at this point. I'm like, sir, y'all are not welcome at all. Like, I be killing their friends right next to them, and they still here. Go somewhere else. Anyway, his most annoying habit, questioning me about my cleaning, and not doing the little things around the crib. Yeah.
Well, that's our first Q&A session, everybody. Woo!
Yeah. If y'all want another Q&A, let us know.
And give us questions.
Give us some questions. Also, get this video, I'll say, to like 50 likes. And we'll get another Q&A busting out for y'all. And maybe we'll make it interesting. Maybe let's do like, if you don't want to answer.
We're going to say that one. I know what you're talking
about. We got an idea for it. If you don't want to answer, I'm going to give y'all a hint. Hot or cold? That's all I'm going to say.
But make sure that y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you have not already. And we'll see y'all on the next clip. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace, love, blessings, and abundance, y'all.
You know what? I don't got on my freaking glasses. It's okay.
It's all good, y'all.
En el pasado. No. Would you feel comfortable saying how much the wedding is going to cost?
Nah. Nope. Nope. I don't even want to know how much the wedding costs, y'all.
I know how much the wedding costs.
I had to close my eyes.
Close your eyes.
No. I'm not talking about for the video, but...
I was trying to tell y'all. You see, it's smooth. Smooth's the problem.
Hey, bro, y'all need to be in our money business. That's all. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes. Out this what?
H-O-E.
H-O-E. Oh, okay. Heard. Look, he over here adjusting his pants and stuff. My boy is uncomfortable.